Hey everyone, it's Ryzen, and welcome back to Let's Play Summoner. Well, let's continue along here. Get a garnet right there. I forgot to pick that up last episode, but well, there it is. Let's go take out these guys. No, need more meteor storms? I could backstab them, but I don't feel like it. Now, hopefully this will be the last episode before, well, for the finale of Chapter 1. At which point I will be taking about a week off, just to work more on Eternal Sonata. I believe if I go over here, it's going to take me to... Oh no, it just doesn't let you go to, the old city at all. I thought it would just skip you to Tancred's Haven, but I guess not. Probably does it over here too. Does Flece say the same thing, or no? Just curious. Okay. What we actually have to do is cross the bridge over here. Go over to where the armorer used to be. Right over here. Oh, yeah, we got more of these guys. Of course, I want to, I'll let Joseph take care of him. I'm gonna go ahead and trip this guy. Ah, damn it. Yeah, trip can still fail even at level 10, but it's pretty unlikely. Wow, that light kind of blinded me there. Sorry about that. Oh, nope, I got it. I thought maybe I was moving too much there. Aw, damn it. Where'd these guys come from? Trip this guy. Yeah, I can kill these guys just so quickly now. Take him out. 1520. Look at that damage. This is pretty much how I'm going to be handling most of the enemies for the rest of the game. Unless they're immune to trip, which most enemies are not for the rest of the game. Really?
Success.
Well, whatever. We can get a Medivh hatchet right over here. There it is. There's some dudes down there, probably, but I don't care to fight them. Alright, let's go ahead and head down here. Oh, somebody's fighting down here. Yeah, this person is your ally, so let's help her out, or... I think it's a woman. I forget. Pretty cool looking armor. They're not going to be able to take him, her, whatever. She has a ridiculous amount of health. Oh, they actually did some decent damage to Cthulhu. Maybe it is a veil. I don't know. Can't see the face, so, you know, how am I supposed to know? Alright, let's talk to this person. You know, I don't think you're going to be able to retake the city alone. If you say so. Well, we'll leave him, I guess, alone. I don't know. He'll just walk around and fight some guys. Probably die in the process. I don't feel like tripping him. Wow, backstab is not nearly as strong without trip. Alright, let's just get another meteor storm going. That ought to take him down. No, that didn't. Oh, yeah, it did. We want to go over to where Chris the Lantern Maker was. Come on. Let's trip this guy down. I'll probably just ignore that guy. There's a lot of enemies here. I probably won't take them all down. Well, I can't ignore him now. He's kind of attacking me. Yeah, backstab is so powerful that there's a huge range of the damage. Yeah, that Logorus sword is, Sword? What the hell's a sword? That Logorus sword is, pretty good. Or Logorus. However you pronounce that. Go ahead and trip this guy. Unnecessary, he was almost dead, but, well, it works. Now we get a Guardian Heater here. You could have waited to get it, but I already bought them. But it is there. Oh, right, there's another item in the barrel right here. It's a recovery tonic. We want to exit to the Crown District. Kind of ran past this guy without paying attention. Yeah, it sounds like he's dropping money, but it seems like it's falling through the floor. Oh well. Money from enemies is next to non-existent in the game, really. Let's save so that we don't freeze the game or anything. Okay, we got some more enemies around. I'm going to summon the Red Minotaur, and while that's summoning, because Flece is so damn powerful, I'm going to have a couple of audio bugs, and go ahead and trip this idiot, and backstab him. And that'll take care of that. Now we want to head down to the south. Now there is an item in a, I think it's a box, or is it a barrel? It is in a box. It's somewhere around here. I think it's in that box right there. Let Joseph take care of that guy and I'll trip this idiot. Enemies still can dodge trip, by the way. They can't parry it, but they can dodge it. Not much you can do about that, unfortunately. Yeah, you get a 50% damage bonus, too, when they're knocked down. Pretty nice. No? Not right there? Let's get Regenerate on, Joseph. Oh, there it is. Now we get a Tourmaline. That is a bugged item. It does not show up in your inventory. It's supposed to be a gem you can sell for a lot of money. But again, it's bugged and it doesn't show up at all. Even if it did show up, you wouldn't be able to sell it for quite some time. Pick the lock here. The door was locked, just trust me. We get a Ring of Electris. It raises energy by 2. Again, it's bugged. Or raising the energy stat through items or equipment is bugged. You won't actually be able to learn any spell from it. Like, for Rosalind, even if I boosted her energy up to level 10, she wouldn't get the Power Leech spell. Pretty stupid, but that's the way it works.
6.
We get a Collar of Dexterity. If you didn't get a Necklace of Defense, well, I would equip that on Flece. And if Flece already has a Necklace of Defense, I would equip it on Joseph. Since I have 2 Necklaces of Defense, I'm not going to bother using it. It's the same exact thing as the Necklace of Defense. Sometimes they're stuck against the wall like that, and the best thing to do there, Meteor Storm, and finish him off. Hopefully he didn't die from that. No. Yeah, let's go ahead and use Protect. We want to head north across the road. There should be an NPC we can talk to. Take out this guy. Ooh, I don't know if I'm going to be able to get behind him. Oh, I guess I can. Maybe. Oh, that kind of worked. Yeah, that one dealt less damage. Essentially, if you're not directly behind them, you get a penalty on your damage. There's kind of like a sweet spot for backstab, but it's totally irrelevant. I mean, backstab is so powerful, it doesn't matter. What's up, Canis the Mercenary? Oh, so he's supposed to attack us. Oh, they don't pay you well enough, huh? Now, you could kill this guy. He drops a Bastard Sword. It's not worth it at all. He's not part of a quest or anything. I kind of like this guy. Let's just give him 10 gold. Let's be nice to him. That affects nothing, by the way. I just don't feel like being a jerk. Oh, you could have killed, Cthuduin, or however you pronounce his or her name. She gives or he gives, I don't know what gender the person is. Like, you get a ridiculous amount of experience for it. I wonder if I wrote down how much. 7,000. Which is really good. I think that's for both Joseph and Flece, or maybe it's split up, I forget, but it's a lot of experience. But I don't feel like being a complete jerk, so let's go ahead and take this guy out. But it's something you could have done. You could have cast Fire Arrow, although I think she or he is immune to fire. I forget. But I know Backstab would work, and, well, you could do that, but you'd be a complete dick, so. There is an NPC over here that has the second and final quest that we can do in Chapter 1. Any quest that you have going into Chapter 2 that you needed to complete prior to Chapter 2 will be gone, by the way. If a quest doesn't disappear, it's because you weren't meant to, well, you're meant to complete it later. But you won't be able to accept those quests anymore come Chapter 2. In fact, you can't accept a lot of those quests because Linnell is occupied right now. There's a lot of missable things in Summoner. Okay, this guy is irritating me. Just spam Meteor Storm. Oh, I didn't want to hit that guy. Come on, Joseph. Whatever, I'll take him out. Helps if you actually hit the trip. You could do trip from the menu, but why? But yeah, I mean, really, Flece's trip chain attack is the only one you really have to learn. Or I would really suggest learning, absolutely. It's more convenient than going to the menu all the time for it. I wish she had backstab as a chain attack, but oh well. Although I suppose it would be kind of hard to do it because you'd have to wait for a physical attack from behind. Actually, Jakar's Overpower is another one I would suggest learning. Absolutely. Before we talk to her, we want to get a couple of more items, and then we'll complete that quest. There is a... well, let's get Regenerate on Flece. Of course, I have to... there we go. Right here, should be a health tonic. Yep, there it is. Now let's go up the ramp. There's 2 more items to get, and then it's just a straight shot to the end. Take him out. Have no qualms about ignoring some of the enemies because you don't even have a full party, so other characters aren't getting experience right now. But we get an amethyst, we can sell that much later. Ah, there's an NPC we can talk to. He doesn't have a quest, but we can talk to him, get some more background on what's going on. Oh, he's confused about who we are, I guess. Oh, they killed the priests, huh? What about Lahara? Well, I guess we're not gonna do much about that. Yeah, sorry, we're kinda on your side. We'll learn more about the Neruva Sarum later. Yeah, you should probably get out of here. So one final chest right over here, but we got one more enemy to take out. You gotta be careful with Meteor Storm spam, because if you kill him with a Meteor Storm and then cast another one, it'll completely backfire. There we go, we got 500 gold. I'm pretty good at it because I know generally how much punishment each enemy can take, because I've played the game so many times. But you may want to put or select the enemy between Meteor Storms with like Fire Arrow, or just select it to attack and just cancel out of it and then cast a Meteor Storm if you need to. Let's talk to Adislani. Ask her who she is. What about this curfew? A pact? Well, I kinda figured that out. Oh, so he summoned them with dark magic, huh? Well, we kicked their ass. Destroy the Emperor, huh? Or Emperor. Well, yeah, that's kind of the destiny. Well, we better go help you out. Of course we'll help. We've cleared out all the enemies along the way, but some more will spawn in, I'll just tell you. still, we can take care of it. Now, this quest is actually bugged. When she'll eventually say, we made it, and you can talk to her, and you can get 4,000 experience for that, for finishing the quest. But if you exit out of the dialogue with the, I think it's a triangle button, and then talk to her again, you can get another 4,000 experience. And you can do that over and over and over and over and over again to level up infinitely. Unfortunately, unfortunately, Jakar and Rosalind do not get that experience, and frankly, it's a bug, so I don't recommend doing it. Don't worry about Canis over there, he won't come after you. Yeah, she's pretty slow, unfortunately. But, whatever. There are. Just listen to her. Normally, you'd probably have to fight through... Well, no, not necessarily. I guess maybe if you went to the Crown District from where she was... You'd have to fight all the other guards. I forget how her AI responds to other guards. I think they just completely ignore her. I don't know, I usually just clear out everything ahead of time. Other than these 3 guys that spawn in. Yeah, I probably should have taken out the samurai first. Yeah, sometimes Trip doesn't seem to recognize at all when you're attacking a guy from behind, I've noticed. It probably just missed there, but sometimes your character is just too far away. That can happen with any chain attack, really. Alright, you ready? Let's go, Edisolani. We're almost done. Yeah, we'll definitely finish Act 1. Or Chapter 1, whatever you want to call it. Just got to do what Yago wants us to do, and then I guess we'll be going after Murad. Well, I guess now we have to deal with Sornahan, huh? Well, who knows? Maybe we can invade the castle and kick his ass first. And I suppose there's that General Pajian guy. And those riders are still around, huh? Well, we made it. Let's talk to her. So yeah, this is when you would get the 4,000 experience. You could exit out here and keep rinsing and repeating talking to her and exiting out after saying that first dialogue option to get an infinite amount of experience. I'm not doing that. I'm banning that. That's a bug, clearly. So yeah, she's actually rallying people to fight against Sornahan's men here, once the Duke of Tariman comes back. Hopefully it'll go well. Maybe we can join the battle. Take down Sornahan. He does have a badass name. I love that name, Sornahan. Well, just take a look at all the quests that we should have going into Chapter 2. The infestation will... Why do we have the Lord of Ylogoros quest still? That is odd. That shouldn't be there. That kind of glitched out, I guess. Yes, that Lord of Logoros quest is bugged and will not disappear properly until the end of Chapter 1. I looked it up. As long as you have the Logoros sword, you have completed the quest. Don't worry about it. It's just a strange bug. Since I have the Logoros sword, not to mention the experience for completing the quest, yes, I have completed it. And I showed you how to complete it. Don't pay any attention to it being in my quest log. Need one more meteor storm against the sky. Alright. Let's make one more save and then continue on. And just in case I screw this up, I'm going to take a pause break. Before I go any further, I do want to give the high quality knife over to Flece, because the next boss is weak to energy elemental. And blunt, for that matter, so I'm going to go ahead and give my War Club back over to Joseph. And let's go into the Temple of Urath.
Belius is dead, and now I claim the crown that is rightfully mine. I have kept my end of the bargain, Farinka Moano. I now insist that you keep yours.
You defile these sacred stones with innocent blood. Where is Gamien? If the Queen has escaped...
The Queen is of no concern to you.
What of the Duke of Taraman? Though you hold Ganel, that does not yet make you king. In 3 days, your fortunes may have turned.
General Pagian and I will handle the Duke of Taraman. Now do as you're told, or I will find another frock to play the Hierophant for me.
Kneel before me, your Highness. May the gods bless this crown, and thus sanctify their servant Sornahan, upon whose head we place this sign of royal majesty. In their name I proclaim you King of Mediva, Prince of the Runari, Victor of the Conquest, the one true heir of Urath the Father, and protector of the realm.
I hate to interrupt your pomp and reveling, King Sornahan, but may I remind you that Murad is your master now? The Emperor has no need for ceremonies. He wants the boy.
And I assure you, General Pagian, that the boy will come to you. Have your man wait here in the temple, and you will see. My spies inform me he is already in the city. But we have more pressing matters to discuss, General. Taraman will not wait for us to make our plans.
Very well, but I warn you. Murad is a cruel master to those who betray his trust.
Well, that didn't go so well. Yeah, let's go ahead and save, I guess. Let's cast a Vitalize spell here. Just to top off our HP, because, yeah, if you didn't notice, the leader of the 4 riders is up ahead. Well, let's go. Take them down. Make sure you have the high-quality knife equipped, by the way. And the Warhammer. Well, this is the Tiger Rider. I'm going to start with a quick protect spell. He will do that. He will paralyze you. I guess I'm not getting protect off. That's alright. I would like to blind him. Yeah, much like the Serpent Rider, his paralysis spell will toggle. He is susceptible to it. He's very mobile, much like the Serpent Rider. But he doesn't have nearly the same HP that the others have. He's definitely the easiest of the 4 riders. He is susceptible to blind, but not working for me today. There we go. Next up is Meteor Storm. Anyway, the Tiger Rider here is strong against Slash. He's weak to energy and blunt. Unfortunately, he does have quite a bit of magic and physical defense. But his HP is pretty crappy, and he can't really deal much damage to you, like, at all. He's pretty pathetic, really. Kinda sad for the leader of the 4 riders, but whatever. At least I think he's the leader. He's always shown in the front of them, but whatever. Once he's off his horse, I'm not even going to bother to blind him. I'm just going to trip him and finish him off with a nice backstab. Can't trip him when he's on horseback. I'm going to end this episode after this cutscene, by the way.
Follow me, Joseph. There is one last thing we must do. Iothugana! This, Joseph, is the Forge of Urath. From these fires, the god made our ancestors, the winged Sudani.
Yago, I have the 4 rings. What more do I need to do?
Individually, the rings are powerful, but not powerful enough. A summoner who places the rings together in the Forge of Urath will unite the 4 into one. One all-powerful ring. And you are the first in thousands of years to fulfill the summoner's destiny.
But how do I put the rings in the fire?
By placing them on your hand and submerging them in the forge.
Put my hand in the fire? Are you mad?
A mere mortal would be destroyed. But you are the summoner, the Sahugani. You were born with this power and chosen for this destiny. Do not be afraid. The flames will not harm you. You will be made invincible. Yes! By destroying these rings, Sahugani, you have freed the demons from their prison. Only a summoner could have accomplished such a feat. You have been most obliging.
Help!
And Flece, you too have been quite useful. We will pay you the fee agreed upon. May your gold give you pleasure until the end of your days.
Flece, you betrayed me!
No! Yago said he wanted the rings. He promised he wouldn't hurt you. Now that you have what you want, Yago, let him go.
Oh no! Joseph is bound for Orenia. He shall be a gift to our friend, the Emperor Murat.
Why are you doing this?
We have no more use for the man you knew as Yago. It is time we revealed our true nature.
I know you remember me, Joseph, for you summoned me at the village of Siran. It was I who destroyed your people and cursed your memory for all eternity.
Well, shit. that didn't go well. Guess now we know what Flece and Yago were talking about, huh, on the way to get Joseph. And how Yago found the Ring of Darkness. I guess that's it. Yep, that's the end of Chapter 1, at least. Next time, we'll start Chapter 2. This is Ryzen. Thanks for watching. Take care. If you can after that. Jeez.